To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Wednesday night. That means one thing and one thing only. It's not a sports night. It's hang out with our Disney creators. It's time to get to know another incredible creator in our community. It is Sabol Family Vlogs. I'm excited. I've been following these guys since they were probably about 200-300 subscribers. They're now 10 times that, about to hit 3K. We're going to talk about them tonight and get to know them. So I'm excited. Let's get the opening knocked out and let's have some fun here tonight on Wednesday night. It's Dean in the live plates, doing 150 family-friendly channels over there. I love Dean and everything that he does over there. Please check him out. We've got some great partner channels, 3 of them that go live from the parks, 4 that go live from home. They are amazing friends and partners. All their links can be found on the front of my YouTube channel. We have Chaotic Crusaders that support us and partner with us. We couldn't do this show without them. We're grateful to them. First up, we'll talk about them all throughout the show, but first up is Dan, Disney Worlders. 20-some thousand strong over there at Facebook. You don't get that many people following you if you're not doing it right. Check out Disney Worlders. Executive producers, I've got 5 of them from all around the globe that help bring content to this channel. We're grateful to them. All the links for our Chaotic Crusaders, for our executive producers, and our partners can be found right on the front of my YouTube channel. We're working hard over on Facebook. We've got a group. We've got a page. We're working it all over there to keep in the social media format. We're TikToking. We're Instagramming, doing a little bit of everything. Join us over there. Biggest thing we're doing is Discord. Our Discord is rocking with over 200+ people over there chatting about Disney, chatting about Star Wars, Marvel, and also sports. We welcome you to come over there and check out our Discord. We have membership on the channel. We're blessed that these people believe in us and their generosity. We have 4 different tiers of membership available. If you do one of the higher level tiers, you can get one of those Disney minted coins sent directly to your home. We'd love to send you that and say thank you for supporting us. Membership each week is brought to you by Ajana Claire and Zoel's World. One of my moderators will be dropping her link into the chat very shortly. Zoel and Ajana Claire, amazing people, amazing channels. We support them. Please take a look at them. And we will be talking about Ajana Claire Wise Travel in the very near future. I'm looking forward to bringing her on as a full sponsor with her travel agency.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
We do have a P.O. box if anybody's interested and like to send mail to us. Preston loves to open mail. P.O. Box is available. That information can be found right in the information part of our YouTube channel. I love supporting these guys, everybody. Living the magic. They are supporting Give Kids the World and working hard daily to raise money. Kellen is a Give Kids the World recipient, and God, just amazing what they're doing. So please go over, support Give Kids the World, and we'll be bringing up a lot more in the Give Kids the World donation opportunities. I know that Resort TV 1, Corey Meets World, Donna Jaworski are all doing more later this year. There'll be others, and we'll be supporting them all the way through. The ladies of our community, they absolutely kill it. They absolutely kill it. We're excited about all of them. If you see the logo up here on the screen, go check out their channel because they are absolutely phenomenal. And we thank the amazing Cinder Alley for being supporting our channel.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Alley Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Hey, we just had a great moderator class back on August 13th. I'll be setting up a date for September sometime this weekend. I'll be posting it. We'll start advertising it. We had 18 to 20 people in there learning and growing and building their moderating skills. If you're interested in that, keep on your eye out. It'll be coming up again in September. We'd love to have more people in there. The Hall of Fame, I tell you what, it's really coming together. I've got a bunch of votes in already. We will on Friday on the show, we'll be acknowledging all those people who are already in. So make sure you're here on our Friday night show to talk about that. And if you are a Hall of Famer, a Disney YouTube Recognition Series member, and you haven't got your votes in, shame on you. Get them in. We need them. We're tracking them. We want to get it built up because we are really, really excited. All right, let's talk about our guest tonight, everybody. There they are on the top level of the screen. This is their channel right here. They are an amazing family that does theme parks, not just Disney. They're doing it all. A little bit of everything down the Orlando area. It is a family channel since moving down from PA. They're absolutely killing it. It is Sabol Family Vlogs for the first time, sitting in the hot seat with us on a Wednesday night. Welcome in, guys. How are you?
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. We appreciate it.
We're excited that you're here. We appreciate everybody in the chat. Hello. Just a general hello to everyone in the chat as we do on Wednesday nights. I'll acknowledge as we go through. We want to sit down and get as many minutes with our guests as we can. If you have questions for our guests throughout the night, please highlight at Pete McDivitt Show in there, and we will gladly do it. So I guess, Robert, let's start off with you, introducing you and your wife to everybody. Just tell a little bit in general about you. And then once we do that, we'll kind of talk about Disney and your channel and all that kind of stuff as we build along tonight.
Yeah, so a little bit about me. I'll kind of go back. We moved here probably about 2 years ago from Pennsylvania. Just wanted to be closer to the theme parks. And I watched many YouTube channels, and really half of the reason why I wanted to move here was to do YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I love it.
So that's kind of where we're at now, just following our dream.
I love
Plus,
it.
getting out of the snow is kind of that had a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, no more driving in the snow and the ice.
And I'm gonna do to you what I did to Flipper. Okay, please introduce your lovely wife to everybody. I mean, she is a major part of your channel.
She is. She does all the editing. This is Brandy, my lovely wife.
She does do a great job with all the editing. Real quick, I'll say hi to Mandy and Football and Monorail Molly, Brian K, and Theo Sam. Hello. And Mandy Adams, Katie Wise in the house. Thank you guys all for being here, hanging out tonight. Let's first let's take a step back before we even get to the channel and everything else. How did you get into love of Disney for you guys? Was it something that from your childhood? Was it something you found together? Was it something separate? How did that come about first?
Well, I've been to Disney a few times. I went to Disney World, I believe, twice when I was little, and I went to Disneyland once, but that was it.
Okay.
Up until I think right before we moved here was the first time that I actually went back to Disney since being a kid. And my whole thing was I wanted my kids to be able to live that Disney dream, I guess. I wanted them to be able to go to Disney like I wasn't able to as much. And now we live here and we go to Disney a lot, and it makes me happy.
I love it. What about you, Robert? How for you? Was it always?
Yeah, a little bit on my spectrum. What's that?
What was that?
I said, was it the same thing for you that it was always in your life, or did you come to it together?
No, we did. Well, I had one trip to Disney. We actually did it like when I was young. We did Universal Studios, but it was like a really long trip where we
Okay.
did multiple days in all the Disney parks, multiple days at Universal. Like ever since then, like I love both Disney and Universal Studios. It always felt like home. And as
Okay.
like the years went by, like it felt like that calling was coming, like more and more and more. Like that's what drove me here eventually.
Okay. I love that. I love that. So as you got down there, and I always preface this that we're obviously not going to say every channel out there, but you mentioned in the beginning that you used to watch a lot of YouTube, and that kind of inspired you to want to hit that record button. Just in general, who were some of the channels and people out there that you watched that you said, hey, I think I could do this. I kind of like this.
Yeah, so there's definitely two for me. If you guys are familiar with Rick's Flicks, he does a lot of Universal
Yes.
Studios.
Yes.
Yeah, Rick is awesome. We come actually to become kind of like friends almost with him and Nikki.
Okay.
And definitely paging Mr. Morrow for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Nate was a big one for him.
Okay.
I think Nate is the one that kind of drove him to want to do this for a living, for a lifestyle. I think he can say Rick Slicks and Nate, but I think it was mostly Nate.
Okay. Interesting. I love that. Always like finding out that channel. So now as you're out there working and out there seeing, who are some of the channels now that you kind of see out there and you're friends with, hey, these are good quality, like Universal or creators. I always like doing that too, to give, we always try to help everybody grow. Who are some of the ones
Yeah,
that you find out
absolutely.
now?
Like I'll tell you, I filmed Universal Studios today. I saw Rick's Flicks. Like I know his channel is already over 100K, but
Right.
he was doing a live stream today while I was filming Universal updates. I don't get to see a lot of creators so much in the parks. Like usually when I'm live streaming or filming, like I said, I kind of got that tunnel vision and I'm just enjoying what I'm doing.
I'm the one who always sees them and points them out. I'm like, hey, honey, there's Nate.
Or Tim Track or Jackie, like she'll point them out for me and like, oh, awesome. Like,
I love it. I love it. So let's talk about, obviously now as you decided to do the channel, let's talk about, if you could, first tell me, obviously, the name. I know a little bit, but share with them how you just came up with the concept of your channel name. And then you're also your platform for how you came up with that on, this is what I want to do. This is what we want to put on our channel.
Yeah, so I think the channel is a good collaboration name between Brandy and I both. Like we wanted it to be a family channel, but basically more theme park oriented.
Right.
Okay.
But like I wanted to have videos where I can incorporate like Luke and Matthew in and be more of like a family friendly channel.
And not just even theme parks. Like when we go to a beach or something, we want to be able to incorporate that too. We want to be able to go, well, somewhere down the road, hopefully, go like to New York and film that, go on a cruise and film that. Like we want to, I guess,
expand upon just theme parks and do a little
Right.
bit. Like we like to do a little bit of everything. If you guys watch our channel,
Yeah.
like today we posted the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, Florida.
Right.
Like I like to show everybody a good variety of like things even off theme park property.
Right.
And I think a lot of it too was when we first moved down here, we were filming a lot for our friends and family back home in Pennsylvania too.
Oh, okay.
So they can keep up with us as well and see like what we're doing while we're down in Florida. So it was kind of a little bit of both of those things.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I like that. Debbie Bernfeld is in. Welcome in, Debbie. Dan Disney Worlders is in here. It's me, David T. David T is in the house as well already. Let's take a step over. I should let everybody know that they can find you all over social media. You're doing very well with what you're doing. Of course, you're here over on YouTube doing the things here, but they can also find you over on Instagram. You have a Facebook page and a group over on Facebook. Have you guys been doing some TikTok? Did I see you out doing TikTok lately or no? Okay.
No.
I thought
No.
I saw. I was going through TikTok.
I do have a TikTok. It is nothing Sabol Family Vlogs related, and Luke basically runs that, posting his weird TikToks. But we don't, not yet. We don't have like a Sabol Family Vlogs one.
Okay, so you can be found all the way over there, guys, all the time as you're doing it. Let's talk for a minute about other things outside of the channel for a second, then we'll come back into it. I kind of like to go in and out because I think it gives a chance for people to get to know you. Let's talk about cruises for a second. You brought that up. Obviously, you haven't done a cruise yet because you said that's something you want to do. Are you thinking that you want to do like Disney type cruises, or are you all about all cruises? What is the cruising mind for you guys that we might see down the road on your channel?
Well, we actually have done cruises before, not on the vlog channel.
Okay.
I would like to eventually go on a cruise for the vlog channel, but we have gone on, what, 3 cruises now?
2 cruises.
2?
We both Norwegian. We did Norwegian Bliss and Norwegian Breakaway.
Both times to the Bahamas.
Yeah, but like every time we've done it, it was always from leaving New York, going to Orlando and to the Bahamas. Like we wanted to go to Orlando because of the theme parks,
Yeah.
so we always wanted a port here specifically. But that's like before we started. But I'd love to do Disney cruises for sure.
Yeah.
And even just like weekend cruises here, like they have some incredible rates, like for like 3 nights, like leaving in various spots in Florida. Definitely in the future,
Really?
you can
That'll
count
be
on
cool.
some of those.
Cruising is a big growth opportunity. I mean, if you look at JoJo and Kyle, what they did to take off with their channels, and a lot of their bump or their push came from a lot of the cruising community and stuff they did. So that's not something bad to add in there. Let's talk for a second about parks you guys have attended, parks you guys want to go to, all that kind of good stuff. Where obviously you're living in Florida, and let's talk about where you've been to all the parks and what is your bucket list. Like, where do you guys want to go?
Well, we've been to basically, I think, all of them around here, right? We've been to Fun Spot. We've been to Universal. Actually, we haven't been to Volcano Bay yet. I do want to go to Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
We've been to all of the Disney parks down here.
SeaWorld. Busch Gardens.
Yeah. I definitely eventually do want to get over to California and be able to do Disneyland and be able to do the Universal down there. I know the kids really want to do the Universal Studios in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't even
I would
thought
love
about
to
that one.
do. Yeah, I would love to do Disney in Paris.
Yeah.
Um,
My big one's probably California Universal Studios, to be able to do the studio tour. Like, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. That I've heard a lot of good things from people about that. That's pretty impressive on that one. All right, let's go jump back into the channel. We'll jump in and out of channel and personal because I like to do it. As you're going through the channel here, I want to talk about what you guys will find over there, and I'm going to have you guys elaborate a little bit on it. In the playlist over there, currently there are 5 playlists, everybody, for this, but there's a lot of videos that you can go through. Food reviews, the Antique Mall, I love that. I can't wait to talk about this. Universal Studios, Walt Disney World, and moving are your high-quality playlists. First, if you would, before we dig into some of the videos, talk a little bit about, in general, just your playlist and your platform, and what kind of people will find over there.
Yeah, you did all the playlists. Do you want to talk about that a little?
okay, so I wanted to have like one playlist specifically for food reviews. Doesn't matter if it's Universal food, doesn't matter if it's Disney food. I just wanted one big playlist for the food reviews.
I like it.
Our moving playlist, when we first moved down here, well, before we moved down here, we watched a lot of videos that focused on moving to Florida and what to expect when you move to Florida. And there were some videos that I know I wish we were able to watch videos on, or some topics I wish we were able to watch videos on, like prices for moving companies and prices of apartments in Orlando and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure that we were able to do videos like that because I know that's what I wanted to see, and maybe somebody else would be going on there looking for the same thing. Those are definitely some of our older videos.
Some of the less refined ones.
Yes. But yeah, that's basically it. And then just the playlist for Universal and Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't have a SeaWorld playlist.
We don't get to SeaWorld too often, but yeah, I figure it was just easier to kind of streamline things, like a specific playlist just for like everything that encompasses, whether it's like food on International Drive, Disney, Universal.
It's a good thing to do because it helps people when they come into your channel. They don't have to go and search, go crazy. So I get that. Parrothead, welcome in. Eric Dodgick, welcome in. Thanks for joining tonight. So let's dig into this first. Let's talk about that Antique Mall a little bit and what you do over there. I think I've seen others do that. I think it's a great idea. I wish we had something like that around us. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Tell everybody a little bit about what you do over there at that Antique Mall when you're doing your vids over there.
Yeah, I'll tell you. The Lakeland Antique Mall, it's probably about 50 or so minutes from Disney property, but it's like a museum. Like you're gonna find things in there from like Disneyland. You're gonna find things from Walt Disney World, Universal Studios, like props of some amazing rides, like Shrek 4D that just closed over in Universal. Like there's props from over there, like Halloween Horror Nights. They have some like Disney cast member statues, like awards for like being there 25 years.
Didn't they even have like the thing that was on the front of the castle for Disney's, what was it, 25th anniversary?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, they had something like that for Disney's 25th anniversary that was on the castle, I believe.
Oh my God, that's some
Like,
crazy
so
stuff.
that place there, again, like some of the stuff obviously is very expensive because of how rare it is, but it's crazy you can find it like and be able to look at it and touch it in an antique mall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, how often are you doing those vlogs when you're doing those? Is there a consistency factor, or is it just when you feel? I don't know the time frame on them.
Yeah, I usually do those like every few months because not only that, like I like to do the thrift stores and other things like that around Disney World. So I kind of like to mix it up because
Nice.
if you guys watch our thrift videos, like you're gonna find Disney Resort used furniture and stuff there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool thing. Welcome in to AAA Sparkles is here. I think I said hello to Monorail Molly, but I want to make sure I did. It's good to see you as well. So let's talk about some of these things. I know you hit the Vineland markets as well. You also hit that too with some of your vlogs and creation, which a lot of people love that. What do you get an excitement going over there when you get to Discount Disney and you get in line and get over there and fight the battle to do that?
I do.
She does for sure. Yeah, so like a lot of those is a lot of people ask us to do specific videos, and that's kind of how like the Vineland and International Drive videos started happening. Like people wanted to see what was current. Like those videos were doing well, more and more people would ask for them. So now I just like a lot of people are coming here on vacation, obviously. So there's lots of updates literally day to day there. And yeah, I like to just keep everybody current and help them out with some really good Disney deals.
I love it.
And that's another thing too. Like when we would come down on vacation, that's what I wanted. That's what I would want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to watch all of these videos and be like, oh, okay, they have this. Like I definitely want to make it a point to go to the character warehouse. And the closer the video is to when you're going, the better, because
Right.
chances are they might still have it. So that's why we do that basically every single week. We do a new video from there.
Yep.
Okay.
So that people can see what's new and what's current in the character warehouses.
I love it. Movie Mania Nick says Sabol Family Vlogs is a great channel. I know, Nick. I probably told you about him. I always watch.
Thank you, Nick.
I always watch.
Nick's always watching. I appreciate you.
Monorail Molly says, I love the antique mall videos. I hope to go there someday. She's loving those, so that's good stuff.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Dan's giving you kudos for having great ideas. He says you have great ideas over there. So I love that.
Thanks, Dan.
That's good stuff. I know you also do a lot, and I like the fact that you do go outside the box. You did some stuff on medieval times, which was kind of interesting, and you did some stuff on like Halloween Horror Nights and all. So you've got a great mix over there as you do it with that.
Yeah, I like to keep it interesting. We did medieval times, and we did
the pirate dinner.
The pirate dinner show. Like things, if you're sick of the theme parks and you want something different to do, like I like to show all that stuff.
That's fantastic stuff. Let's take a step here and remind everybody we're talking with Sabol Family Vlogs. We're dropping their link into the chat throughout the night. If you're watching live, thank you. If you're watching the replay, well, thank you too. Make sure you can hit the link in the chat. If not, it's on the description of my body to get over to Sabol Family. They're just under 3,000. When I found you guys, when we first started talking, I first reached out to you and you thought that some nut was on the other end of the phone, which I don't blame you because you could have been right. It was the fact that you were just a couple hundred in, 300-400, somewhere in that range.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked to you about doing some stuff and getting it done. And we got you lined up for this interview with everybody spending some time out. But that's the great thing with, a little over a year's time frame that you've grown to almost 3,000. And you're doing a combination of lives and vlogs, which is great. That's not easy to do at all. What are some of the things for you guys that you like to collect in the park? Everybody has their collectible rabbit holes that they go down. In our house, it's popcorn buckets, it's Jim Shores, it's Disney ornaments for Christmas, stuff like that. What are some of your things that you guys go down that rabbit hole?
Mine are definitely the mini ears. I have my fair share of those.
Nice. Nice.
Mine would be on the other end of the spectrum with like Harry Potter. Like I love anything Harry Potter related.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yep.
Now with hey, Mr.
Yeah,
Fulton.
so literally anything.
Welcome in, Mr. Fulton.
Plus, we do have a lot of Disney home stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Disney Home. They have some great stuff. You can always find unique stuff in there. I will throw out to you in a cheap plug, but it's not. It's because they're great. Behind me on the shelf is 3D ears done by JSA Creations. If you're an ear nut, I told Jenna this a couple weeks ago. Check them out. They take and make their own custom ears, but they're all 3D created. So like mine, if you see them back there, has my logo on it. They sent those.
Yeah, I see that.
They sent those. They can do it. They got so many. Every time there's a new Loungefly bag, they're making ears for it and stuff. It's
nice.
I actually want to say I have heard that name before. So chances are I have already.
They're on Instagram. They don't give me any money. Joey's on the so I like their product. I think it's nice to have ears for anyone who want it, ladies or gentlemen, because there are gentlemen that wear the ears. It would be it's nice to have an alternative to where it just doesn't have to be the $30, $40 Disney ones. You can get some quality ones elsewhere. So any people that have ears, I just bring it up and say, hey, check them out. It's on there. So that's pretty cool. Let's jump back in here as we're talking about stuff. What do you find for your content is the thing that you're most passionate about with doing your channel? Like out of all the things you did, if I had to come to you and say, well, you can only do one thing now on this channel forever, what would that be?
Mine would be live streams.
Yeah.
I love live streaming. I love being able to talk to people like in real time. And even though they're not right there in the park with you, it still kind of makes it seem like they are.
Right.
That would be my thing. I love live streaming.
Yeah. Actually, I think I kind of have to piggyback off Brandy there. We've made so many like friendships and things through like live streams and whatnot. And you get to just talk to people real time and see how their day's doing. It's not just showing a theme park. Like it's catching up with friends. Like if you guys seen like all of our videos, it's friends and family. Like really, that's what it's all about.
Well,
absolutely. The live streams are incredible.
What have you found with all the content you've done? Because you have so much at both Universal and Disney. What have you found to be the major differences?
Oh, that's tough.
Disney definitely has more of like a cult following, I guess, than Universal Studios does.
Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, like filming, like there's differences between like the big events, like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, then you have like Halloween Horror Nights, like different ends of the spectrum. So it's like different things like of filming. One's like horror, and the other one's like cute and really nice.
One you can film on the rides, the other one not so much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit trickier versus like filming on the rides. That's for sure.
That's for sure. When as you're listening tonight, wherever you are, we're talking about with our good friends Robert and Brandy from Sabol Family Vlogs. Let me give you guys some insight here as to some of the unique stuff you'll find over there. That I was playing around, I looked in, I made notations here on my screen that I wanted to highlight. I love the fact that you've got a remembrance of Bob Ross's grave. I thought that was a unique video you did there, which went outside of the norm of what everything's doing. The Florida Man dancing outside the window video. I watched that. Really, I chuckled a couple times with that. If you're looking on here for stuff to do, go check out that video, guys. That was really cool. There is a lot of merch all the way through, from cast connection videos that you have to opportunities over there at both the Antique Mall and also that which we touch base on. If you're not familiar with it, you really should get the Lakeland stuff and everything. You do some flea market shopping and all too, which I think that's an untapped area. I don't think enough people can do that. I think people really like looking around and stuff like that. And if you went around flea markets, that's something I actually thought I wanted to do with this before I got sick. It would be fun to do out there. I know you're also putting up the shorts and everything too, which is good. Everybody seems to be doing that. You can also find Disney rides, a lot of food reviews with everything they do over here. You went to an empty Tampa Tarpons stadium. Is that are the Tampa Tarpons? Is that the one that went out of business?
I don't believe so.
No. Okay.
If they did it, I didn't know about it.
Okay. There was a Debbie says she just subscribed to your channel too, by the way, Debbie Burnfeld.
Oh, thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
We appreciate you for that, supporting the community like you do. There was a baseball team down in Florida that was down there. I didn't know if it was them or not because I've never heard, I didn't hear the name before. So, but I liked it.
I haven't heard of some of these names either, but that stadium was crazy. Like there was like nobody there. Insane.
Wow. That is insane. So, you also, one of the things that I liked that you did that I enjoyed, because I enjoy this thing, and I'd like to get how impactful it was. You did something on the Titanic when you went out there to the exhibition. How impactful was that to you? No. All right, sorry. Hold on. Go ahead.
You're okay. You're good. Yeah, like I think it's important to do videos like that because again, like it's around the theme park. Just remembering things like that, it's like history. Like it's very, very important. And I think what they do there with like the whole Titanic like exhibition, the artifacts, you could take a walking tour. It's incredible.
They actually have a piece of the hull from the Titanic that you can stick your hand in and touch. So you're literally touching the Titanic.
That's
like
incredible.
It's crazy. We actually just went there the other day
with Luke.
Luke loves the Titanic too. Like there's just a feeling of, I guess, sadness that just goes over you once you walk through that building because, I don't know, it's just something so emotional.
And there's this one room that you go in there, like it totally gives you like goosebumps as soon as you go in there.
I get full body chills every single time I walk into that room.
Yeah, I'm always impressed with history. When I saw that on your page, I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I think that's an opportunity where you could probably even, there's more there that you could probably dig into and get into, which is really, really neat.
Yeah.
My guests tonight are Sabol Family Vlogs. They can be found on Facebook. They have a great group over there that I belong to and proudly belong to it. They have a page over there. They're on Instagram doing their thing. Hopefully maybe some TikToks coming down the road. And of course here over on YouTube. The Tampa Tarpons play at Steinbrenner Field. Thank you, Dan. There must be another one down there that is no longer doing anything. What I want to do real quick is I want to hit my community segment real quick. But when I come back, I want to talk to you about where you want your channel to go, what you're thinking about, okay, which is important to me. I want to talk about it's holiday time. Disney's got Halloween up. Universal's got Halloween up. I've got Halloween up. It's Halloween time. We want to talk to you about how you are as far as impactful with the parks. Are you big on Halloween? Are you big on Christmas? Where you fall there and the impact that comes in. And then I'm going to hit you guys up with some quick app questions here as we talk about some of the things that are really good to talk about. Your favorites in the park. So we're going to knock all that out when we come back. Grab a quick drink and take a breath for a second. He's already ready for the quick thing.
I'm ready. Segment. Let's do it.
We'll hit the community segment. We'll be right back with the amazing Robert and Brandy. We'll be right back with them. It's awesome. And also, just so everybody should know, I'll be updating the segments on the community next week. We didn't get to share this out with everybody, and we wanted to make sure we did. So this week, brought to you by the Disney Baker, the amazing Disney Baker. If you're not following him, you should be. You absolutely should be. Disney Baker, if we could drop his link into the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. Brought to you by the Baker because he loves being out in the parks with everybody. Here's the Do Philly crew hanging out with Karen Cook down at the parks there. That's a good one. Nate and hanging out with VP, Paigey, Mr. Morrow, and Adventures of VP. Kelly, Myers, and the Mouse in the parks. I don't know what's going on over there. If he goes by himself, he doesn't even know how to drink a Slurpee or a Sunny. I don't know what's going on. This is our dream, and he's got Bluey with him. He loves Bluey. He's got him hanging out with him. That's the Nerd Herders and the lovely Dreamer Deborah hanging out there. That's a couple of Hall of Famers in our YouTube Hall of Fame. Speaking of that, there's a couple more. Mouse. There's a lot of mouse. A lot of mice, and it's Mouse Talk. That's Melissa and Walt hanging out with Mickey and Minnie. A lot of mice in that chat. Provost Park Pass hanging out down in the parks over in Animal Kingdom recently. Magical News Live got to see Mickey and Minnie saying hello. And Anthony the Molar Man got to hang out there recently out in Boston with Cheryl Long. They sent that picture over to me. Thought that was great. And Mr. Cheesy Pop hanging out at Pop Century. Where else would you find Cheesy Pop than Pop Century? I mean, obvious. Let's get it here. Weekly mail. We do have a mailbox, P.O. Box. We'd love for you to send stuff to us. We don't have anything this week right this year, but we do want to thank our amazing friends over at the Main Street Treat Company. Guys, I can't say enough about how good the treats are from these people. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. What's up? Lonesome Not I. Welcome back in. Good to see you. Good to see you. You guys got to check out the Main Street Treat Company. They're phenomenal.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Yeah, love them. Absolutely love Main Street Treat Company. Can't say enough about them. Casey's Corner of the World. I couldn't do this channel without Casey. He's amazing, a huge support to this. He's doing a great job with his channel. Casey brings you this segment every week, flat out. He's the support behind it that makes it happen, and we're grateful to Casey. He likes to recognize people for success like I do. Casey and I this week want to recognize the Crystal Palace for going over 3,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Florida Park Explorers for going over 4,000. Congratulations. We want to recognize Attractions Live for going over 10,000. Congratulations. Awesome there. Chasing Dreams with Mike went over 10K. Congratulations, Mike and the Queen. Ear to Ear Magic went over 12K. Congratulations, Chris and Susan. Paul's Theme Park Adventure out in California. Paul went over 13. Diz Cupcake, she's a cast member now, but she's doing a great job with her creating. She's up at 18,000 on her channel. Leg Life just crossed over 20K. They're a cruising channel out of Alaska that does Disney. They are absolutely phenomenal. Every week we do the race to 100K. That's where we recognize creators going towards 100,000 subscribers. Brought to you by...
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
You got to be dynamic to be in the race. Disney Dynamics now broadcasting from the park. I'm sure, Brian, if you could drop their link in for me as well. They're doing a great job down there, too, the Dynamics. I love them. They're great people. Top 3 in the race. Big Fat Panda's edging closer. He's at 99.8. Best Life and Beyond. Theme Park Steve absolutely destroying it out there. Top 3 in the race right now. 77 down to 40. You see all these great people in there. We're not asking you to subscribe to one of these people. We are asking you to check out their channel. If you're looking for content out there that's Disney related, go to their channel, check it out. If you like it, hit that button and subscribe. Make sure it's going to be because you want to watch their content. Amazing group of people there, 77 to 40. Corey and Genevieve and the couple and Michael K. All just great people there. Disney Dave. 34,000 down to 20,000. A great group of people in this 20 run. You got Leg Life in there. You got LBV. Nick's in there. Here with the Ears. Heather's in there. Tanya's in there. That crazy. Cherry's in there. Streaming the Magic. Love all these people. Doing a great job with their channel. Congratulations, guys. 18.8 down to Mouse Talk. Mouse Talk is our partner channel. Does an amazing job with creating from the park. Meg's in here and Ohana. Diz Life is in here. Disney Pins, the Leffersons, and Lou Mangello. He is on my Mount Rushmore of Disney social media. I love that guy. Does an amazing content. Paul's Theme Park Adventure all the way down to our partner channel, Diz Our Dream. Look at all these people in the 10,000 range. Props up to Attractions Live. She's got fireworks this week for passing people in the race. Whenever you pass people, we take it and we help you out and we give fireworks to you and say, hey, thank you, congratulations for passing people in the race. So great job there. But again, great people in here. You got Dave K and Magical Moments, Ear to Ear Magic, Drew, Vincent, all these people in the race. Back half of the race goes as such this week. It's Love and Diz World down to Tripping with the Turners. Our partner channel, Chip & Co. up in there, and great creators from the park, Meg and One Life, Brian and Amanda, just some amazing people doing a great job in there. 7,000 down to 45. Steve's World's in there, and Ava. Myers and the Mouse, our partner channel out there, Magic of the Music, Becky and Eli out of Cali, Molly down there, just some amazing people. Finishing up the last half of the race, Rob Fuzz all the way down to our newest entry. We just put Crystal in last week. I'm sure the next thing she'll grow a little, just like everybody else. The Orlando guy over here, Midlife, Brandy and Dave, Joe Whip Dad, Donna Jaworski, Rob Fuzz. I don't have the horns ready. I got to get the horns ready whenever I do a Rob Fuzz thing. But anyway, check out all these people. Great channels if you're looking for content. And we congratulate them every week by doing it, honoring them. As a reminder, we go live every Friday night, roughly around 10 o'clock. It is a weekly news and merchandise hangout show. It is a hangout for creators. Any creator that's been on this show or has a link to the show that I've given to them is welcome to stop in, hang out, and talk Disney news and merch. We proudly partner with Chip & Co. We have their approval to show their content, and we are proud to partner with them, one of Disney's respected social media outlets out there. We push them. Before we come back in real quick, again, this is the channel. There they are, Sabol Family Vlogs. They got their shorts right up there. So much great content over here. We've been talking with them, and I'm glad to come back in with you guys. As we dip in here, let's talk holidays first. Let's talk about that. They're here. They're around us. For you guys around your house with the inspiration of the parks, Monarch Miracles, welcome in. Thank you for being here tonight. With your love of the parks and everything, are you a Halloween house? Are you a Christmas inspired house? Are you in the middle on Hallowismas? Where are you on all that?
Well, right now we're nowhere. We're actually moving in 2 weeks, so all of our holiday stuff is packed away right now. But we get a little bit of both worlds in the house. I'm a Halloween freak. He's a Christmas freak.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So you're kind of a Hallowismas.
It's a good balance.
It's a good balance. I like that. What is your plan, long-term plan for your channel? Where do you guys want to see it go? What is, when you're sitting there thinking about, if we were talking, 5 years from now, where would Sabol Family Vlogs like to be? What is your plan?
I want to keep creating videos like people want to see, like helping people out, like informative videos. Again, like I love what I'm doing. I recently started doing like daily vlogs just because like I started with 2-3 videos a week, and I don't know, I just love vlogging. I'm very, very passionate about it. So hopefully we'll be on that list one day with the 100K, man. Like I'm loving what I'm doing. We're living our dream, and just appreciative to everybody who clicks on one of our videos.
Well, you've done really well. I mean, you were in our race for 100K. That is the Friday night focus that we do for creators that are under 1,000. And you grew up right out of there and got monetized, and now you're up heading toward that 3,000 rung. And I really think you're on a good path to do that. And again, can be found Facebook, Instagram, over on here, guys, all over. I've seen them live. I've been into their lives several times personally, and I enjoy what they do, and they work hard to bring the magic like many other creators, and I would hope everybody would consider giving them a chance. Let's talk for a little bit here. Let me jump back over in my clothes here as we come together. Let's talk about some of your favorites. Now, when I ask you, the question goes to both of you. It's going to be ladies first. Sorry, that's the way it goes on the channel. Ladies first to get the answer. Your answers may be different, and that's okay. We just kind of want to give you a little insight to you. Welcome into Michael Disney Dad. Hello. Thanks for coming in, Michael Disney Dad. 98, not 97, not 96. He's 98. If you got 96,
Michael,
if you got 96, you got the wrong guy. 96 is not a Mets fan. 98 is. For that. So, let's talk about your favorite park. If you could go to, if I come to you and say, I'm going to give you, I have the powers of, from, let's say Marvel, where I can take you and do things. I can give you into any park right now. You go there all day free. What park is it for you?
I'd probably go to Disneyland.
Disneyland. Yeah. Good call out. Robert, how about you?
Universal Hollywood.
Universal Hollywood. It's okay. Let's go with that. We won't blame you on that. If you could rope drop any Disney ride right now, where I tell you, I'm going to take you and I'm going to move you right now at the start of the day, and I'm going to put you first in the line for that ride because that's what you want. What ride is it from what park?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Cosmic Rewind.
Nice.
Yeah, you love that.
That was so good.
I'll throw everybody a curveball. Magic Kingdom People Mover.
Really? That is a
Yes.
curveball. I would not have expected that. But I tell you what, I got to say this because you comment on that. When I started this whole Disney journey, I didn't think, I gave no respect to People Mover. You are not the first person that has talked about that with that reverence. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yep.
I also think it has a lot to do with people appreciating it more because they have it in Florida and it's gone in Cali. So that, I think, makes the thing there. So that's a great answer. I love that. Epcot, we're going.
You always have to ride People Mover twice.
Yeah.
You always have to ride People Mover once during the day and then once at night.
Okay.
Because it's two totally different experiences.
Two totally different piers. Okay, I got that. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yep.
Brian says he loves Guardians when you brought that up. Debbie says she loves the People Mover as well. Let's talk about Epcot. We're going to Epcot. First, which way are you going when you walk in there to the World Showcase? Are you going left toward Mexico or right toward France?
You got to go first.
Probably World Showcase.
Yeah, he said World Showcase. Honey.
Yeah,
Are you going
left
which
toward
way?
France. Left toward Mexico, right toward France. Which way are you going?
I think right towards France. I think we tend to go that way all the time.
Yeah, I'll say that. We always go right towards
That's the
France.
correct answer.
We just do.
I wasn't
No
going to say
specific
anything, but
reason.
that's the correct answer. Anthony the Molar Man is in house. Thank you, Anthony, for your loyalty and your generosity that helps keep this channel alive and being a member for 16 months. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. And did I get everybody else? I did get everybody else. Don't want to miss anybody. So let's go this way. Epcot. Actually, I'll go a different way. What is your favorite Disney property restaurant? Disney property restaurant.
Be our guest.
Nice. I like that one.
Yeah, guest is good.
Yeah.
What about you,
Okay,
Rob?
I'm going back to Epcot. I'm gonna say Rose and Crown.
Ooh, that's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Yep.
I didn't do that on the last trip. I did do the other. We did Be Our Guest. It was phenomenal. The way that there. So I'll give you props on that one there. What is your favorite Epcot pavilion out there? Since we talked Epcot, which way would you go? You can only go to one pavilion today at Epcot. It's the only one that's open to eat and drink and do whatever. What pavilion are you hitting?
You want me to go first so you can think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Japan Pavilion. The kids absolutely love Mitsukoshi, and the food over at Teppanyto is fantastic. I'll go
Tapanito
there.
is money. Yes, Tapanito's money. Brandy, how about you? Did you come up?
I probably have to agree, honestly. Like I said, that's one place we always end up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We always end up in the Japan Pavilion.
You know, it's funny. My whole answer changed this past trip. My whole answer is now France. They've got ratatouille. They've got the creperies now there. They've got that drink that I could sit there and just open up the container and drink the Grand Marnier slush. So I kind of did there. So I don't know. We'll see. Patriotism
Those crepes are
USA. How do you upgrade membership? You just first you got to become a member. Patriotism USA. If you become a member, then you can go up to different levels as an upgrade. If somebody wants to put the link in there for membership for Patriotism USA, we can do that. Please do that. I wouldn't mind that. Let's see. Let's talk about this. One snack right now. I could put it in your hands. I do the whole thing from Doctor Strange, and I can give you a snack from Disney. Which one do you want?
The Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar.
Yes, I love Brandy already. That's money.
Yep.
Whatever you're going to
I'll
say,
go
Robert,
with
it doesn't work. What is it? What's your answer?
Mickey pretzel with plastic cheese.
Oh, God, that's a tough second. Oh, my God. That's two good ones. You know what? I'll go with both of them because that's two good ones there that are good. So, finishing up before I go to the last couple questions before we tidy things up here. What's your all-time favorite show in the parks? Do you can go back and look at all of them, Wishes and Happily Ever After, and even as far back to whatever, from any of the parks, even if it's not Disney. What is your favorite nighttime park adventure?
Happily Ever After. 1,000 trillion%.
Yeah, I'll go with Happily Ever After too, for sure. That's very, very emotional.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I bawled like a baby.
That's a good one. Last question I have for you. If you could spend some time doing something, anything you want with Walt Disney, I give you 1 hour to do it. I can make a magic happen and he returns and you get 1 hour and he's with you. What would that be? What would you do? What would you want to do with Walt Disney?
I'd like to ride rides with him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride rides, head on the People Mover, maybe Carousel of Progress.
Nice. Classic ones that he had some I love the answers. You guys have killed it. Yeah. Guys, if you haven't enjoyed sitting with my guests tonight, Sabol Family Vlogs, Robin and Brandy, you're missing out. We've had a lot of fun. This is what you'll find on their channel. One thing I like about them that they've figured it out is it's just being you, and that's what you did tonight. and that's why I love your channel so much. As we come to a close, let's first let's throw it over to you for a final thought of the night from your side of the sofa there, and I'm over here.
Go ahead, babe.
Well, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming on and watching us. Thank you, Pete, so much for having us. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'd love to expand and traveling more places once we get settled down into our next phase.
Nice.
I can't wait. I want to travel. I want to go on cruises, and I can't wait to bring everybody with us.
Awesome.
Very
Love
good.
it.
Thank you. I have those every once in a while.
Yeah, I just want to say how appreciative we are to everybody who joins our live streams, all of our amazing moderators that we have. Again, everybody who clicks on one of our videos. Again, it's very time consuming. We appreciate you guys so much just for taking the time to click on those. Very grateful for Brandy's editing skills. And again, we're just loving what we're doing. We love living in Florida and bringing you guys content. Just living the Disney dream, if you will.
I love it. I love it. Well, from my side of the park, on a final thought, I want to thank you for first ever hitting the record button and deciding to do it. As I said in the pre-show when we were talking, the best thing about this Disney community is meeting great people. That's what it starts with. That's at the core of all of this. I think that's what Walt wanted us to do when he built this whole idea and concept, is people to find good people and build relationships, be they family or friends. So I love that, and thank you for that. I ask anybody that's watching tonight, whether you're watching live or on the replay, give these guys a chance. Go over, take a look. I'm not asking you to go subscribe, but I am asking you to just give them a chance on their content and see what they're about, and maybe you'll find another great channel to watch, like I did quite a bit. AAA says, hey, nice channel. Thank you for introducing them to us. Great interview. There you go. Love it, AAA. Thank you. Thank you for that. She says she's going to check them out. She's going to check you out. Nick was speaking. She says Nick says you're a wonderful people and family, and what you can't see, it's blanked out there for not being New York fans, is what he says. I don't know why he's throwing that down.
I'm a Yankee fan.
No, Nick's not a Yankee fan. He's actually an Orioles fan. He just hasn't told anybody yet. Just let you know, Robert. So I appreciate you guys doing that. For me, I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight and checking out this great channel. I want to thank all of my members for your loyalty and generosity to keep this channel going. Thank all my moderators for being here and helping supporting tonight. Please go out and check out Dan's in here tonight with Disney Worlders. He's got 20-some thousand strong over there with his Facebook group. I'm a huge advocate for it. So please go over, check him out if you're looking for Disney news. That is a great place to go. And by all means, help everybody out. You can help out Sabol Vlogs or anybody else that you're a fan of by doing some things that are absolutely free. It's the one F word I'm allowed to use in this house. Free. You can go into a video. You can leave a comment when it's a vlog, or if it's a live that's ended. You can leave a like before the video, during the live, or after. You can go in and share out the stream. The spider thing works. You go out and send that spider web out, and 8 people share it out. 100 people more might see it, and that can help your channel grow. And by all means, if you really like them, hit that daggone subscribe, because you know what? Tomorrow morning, if Robert and Brandy get up and 2 more people have subscribed to their channel, it's probably going to incite them to want to go do some more content, and you're subscribing, you like their content. Finally, for 2022, everybody, I ask you, please, give everybody 10 minutes of your time. Don't just go in, drop into a chat, leave a like, and leave. You actually hurt that creator. If the Sabol Family Vlogs are live and you stop in, hit a like, and leave, you drop their average watch time way down because you're going in and out. You're telling YouTube, I don't like these people. Going in and out, I'm leaving. Okay? Go there, stay for 10 minutes, give them 10 minutes or more of your time, and I guarantee you, if every creator, we do that all the way around, this whole community is going to grow, and a couple years from now, we'll be looking back thinking, wow, how big have we got just from our own resources? Guys, I thank you. You've been fantastic in here tonight with us. I invite you back for any Friday hangout that you want to do, and anytime you have something big going on, we'd love for you to come in and hang out with us. Tune back in for us on Friday night. That's when we'll be doing our show again with everything we're doing. I'll ask you guys to hang tight. We'll talk backstage. Good night, everybody. Sabol Family. Hey, hold up. Raleigh Creative.
Bye.
Hello,
Thank
Blaine.
you.
Good to see you, Blaine. Blaine, give some love to Sabol Family on the way out. Thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate you.
Yep.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow same time, same place. Bye, all.